Hi there, I'm Scott Drummond, and this is Clip Studio Paint Quick Tips. In this brand new series, we're going to be giving you some awesome bite-sized tutorials on how to use different tools and features within Clip Studio Paint. If that sounds like a thing you're into, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below, and maybe knock that bell icon next to it to get notified when we put up new videos. Alright, the idea is that these are quick tips, so let's not waste any more time and get into it. One of the best parts about drawing digitally in Clip Studio Paint is all the time-saving tools you have at your disposal. The fill tool, for example, is an awesome way to fill in an entire area with a color. Let me show you what I mean. So let's say I inked this drawing, right? Now if I had done this on paper, I would have to brush in all of these little bits with a large brush or whatever, and that sounds like a complete waste of time. But with the fill tool, blacking out these areas is as easy as just a click. Just select the fill tool in the toolbar over here. Now you can just click into the areas that you have blocked off and it'll fill it with a color. Super easy, right? Now this works great in areas that are nice and crisp like this, but if your inks aren't quite as crisp as that, like let's say in this box here, you can see how the edges have a little bit of feathering to them. And if I click in here, I get this little white outline, and we don't want that. To fix this, all you have to do is check the area scaling box over here. What this does is expand the area that the fill tool is filling in to cover up those anti-aliased jagged edges. And it's just that easy. Sometimes when you're inking, you'll accidentally leave an open area that allows the fill tool to spill out into other areas like this. And that's not what you want. Sometimes it's easy to find where the fill tool is spilling out onto the rest of the drawing, and sometimes it's really difficult. The Clip Studio Paint's fill tool has an awesome feature that eliminates that searching entirely. Just go to the tool property and click on Close Gap. You can adjust how big a gap it closes by clicking these boxes here or typing a number into this. Now when I fill this area, Clip Studio Paint will automatically close this gap for me. Super cool, right? Also, if you have multiple areas that you want to fill in that are adjacent, you can just click and drag the fill tool across and it'll fill both the areas in there. There's a few more things you can do with the fill tool, but that's about the basics. If this video is helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button below and hit the bell icon to get notified when we're putting up new videos. Thanks so much for watching. Now get out there and make some great comics.